Let's Play! Hi there guys, welcome back to Let's Play Hyrule Warriors. We're headed to Lake Hylia, the water temple. But first off, we did unlock a new character, so that means let us give them a few things, such as a new combo, and another new combo. And can we get a third? We do not get a third, because we do not have Lizalfos scales, which is cool. That's fine, I can understand. That is, we are early game. We are, you know, we don't have everything going on for us, so we shall just give him a few more things, though. That's about it. Okay. So, he's actually level 16, which is more than enough for us. So, and I like how we're playing as everyone but the recommended characters. So, but let us head to Lake Hylia with Darunia. One of my more, well, I wouldn't say favorite characters, but he's something special still.
At the fairy's request, Impa had fought her way to the summit of Death Mountain to rescue Princess Rudo. There, she subdued the Goron chieftain, Darunia, who had temporarily lost his senses. Upon freeing Princess Rudo, however, Impa was shocked to learn the reason for the conflict between the Zora and Goron people. The ancient water temple was teeming with monsters that poured from the Gate of Souls. What's more, the monsters were apparently led by Princess Zelda herself. Hoping to make sense of this disturbing revelation, Impa and her newfound allies journeyed to Lake Hylia. When they arrived, they were greeted by a Zelda seemingly consumed by evil.
So yes, things are amiss in Hyrule. Well, rather, Hyrule of this era. So, this level is not my favorite, but not my least favorite. I think there are definitely worse ones. So yes, Lake Hylia. First off, you start off in Zora's Domain, which is nice. Sadly, no Zora's Domain music, which I love. This is Darunia's combo. I think we are missing... Oh, we don't know. We do have the full combo for it. Which ends with just a nice spin multiple times. So it is a very strong weapon. It does deal good damage. Though, really, because considering it's not really... Oh, you're supposed to jump up from the rear and attack. We'll go do that. I think you get something special if you do. You remember the part in not Twilight Princess, Ocarina of Time, when you jump off the waterfall and do the thing? Well, that's what we're doing. So that's kind of interesting. And we jump down, and yeah! We are here to save the day. It makes no difference that we went up from the waterfall, actually. Oh no! It did. It actually made them drop morale, which is interesting. So here's a special. Basically, he just gets angry and does a hammering spree, which is good. So his light heavy is almost, I like to think of it as like a shotgun almost, where he hits it down and then he like slams it with fire, and it deals pretty good damage. 2 equals butt drop, 1, 2, 3, and then heavy is this one, which is an explosion, which is nice. 1, 2, or not, we can't show it. This is a weak point one though, just a big hit. 1, 2, 3, 4 is this one, which leaves a thing that crumples people. And yes, so we have to go save Rudo. She's actually being mauled by many things right now. And first off, we'll deal with this guy, the Lizalfos. Hopefully we get some scales for him, because I kind of need those. Both of them gave me weapons, which, hey, I'm not going to complain about more weapons, but... So as we can see, Zelda's here, and Zelda's being like a bad guy. What is even going on? Also, this line really stuck with me. Zelda's harsh rhetoric causes your troops' morale to fall. And it's like, wow, that's, she's like a motivational speaker almost, except not. So obviously something's not right with Zelda, because, I mean, Zelda wouldn't do harsh rhetoric. She failed English 12. At least that's my headcanon. I don't know. So yes, we have saved Rudo though, and she shall help us. So for this mission, Ruto is very important because she can jump into the water and go do stuff that you can't because, well, you know, you're either a Goron or a ninja. And as we know, ninja's weakness is water, unless they are a water ninja, in which case, you know, that doesn't mean anything. So the first time I played this mission, I actually missed the sealed weapon you get here. So we shall be going to get that right away. First off, though, you need to get this one because this is where the plunger for the water temple is, which we will need in a sec. Her harsh rhetoric just keeps costing us morale. I mean, that must be some amazing rhetoric. Like, holy. But yes, let us... Number one, let's go back and grab that SP up, because more SP means more combos, super combos, crazy combos, I don't even know what they're called. Just specials. Supers? Ah, there's so many names you can call different techniques in games. There's no standardization. Let's do one more hit, there we go. So it's this one here, this side temple, not temple, temple face keep, that's what it's called. Oh, hey, it's the fishing pond. I didn't even notice that was there ever before. Like, that's actually really nice. The thing is, it's like they take the areas and turn them into, like, battlefields. They don't necessarily use the exact same layout for stuff. It's an interesting way of going about it, though, because then you can, you know, I don't know how to describe this. Like, they take set pieces and turn them into a big, but, like, playable area. It's almost like turning a Mario level into a Mario Kart track, where it's not the same layout. Like, if they did Delfino Plaza in Mario Kart, it would be a different layout, but it would be implied to be the same place. Because there's, like, video games require a bit of imagination, because, like, the cities in Pokemon, for example, aren't only as big as they seem. That's just because of limitations, right? So, also just the fact that it's a kiddie RPG and that's not the main focus, but still. The water temple is open, though. So, let us head in there, as there's, like, everything going on there. So, in the water temple, though, it is quite confusing, because there are lots of rooms and lots of paths and lots of enemies. So, we're just going to mount our attack on the water temple by just coming in and just destroying everything. A lot of enemy commanders right from the get-go. They will run up to your bases and start attacking, so you do want to pay attention. There is also a Beamos behind me. Let's just get all these dudes one more time. Ruto's going after Lead's Truth, though, which is good to get, because, I mean, that reveals the truth. So, obviously, we need to see what's actually going on. And the Beamos, I'm actually going to kill very quickly. And miss. That's cool. Beamos are hard to hit. I have so much trouble actually lining up to them. Unless you just run up and do it. If you try to aim, you're going to miss. But if you just run up and try it, you'll somehow always lock on and get it. Like, for instance, I'm just going to run up and... like, there, I got it. But if you actually stop and aim, it's harder. I don't even know how it works. So yes, though, Darunia is fun. Big heavy hitter character. I guess I should show off. His heavy just has him rolling, which actually is very good for certain things. And if you do it too long, though, he'll get dizzy. But if you end it, he'll use a big fist attack. Not really fist. An open palm thing. Similar to Jinbei in Pirate Warriors. That's what that reminds me of, even though I know it's an actual, like, karate technique. I swear that it's ripped right from it, which is cool, because that's like, I played Pirate Warriors, and you should too, even if you're not a One Piece fan, and I'm so happy they're making a third one, even though I need a PS4 still. I'm working towards it, it's coming, but it's just, you know. So let's go crazy spirit drive everything. Doesn't really affect the pose that much, because they don't guard so much as evade. Let's just use our technique. Just punches you, man. That's all you need. More harsh rhetoric. That's fine. But Ruto is now in the inner part, and we actually can't get to her because she's been taken hostage in there. So let's hurry. First off, we need to start taking these rooms as our own. And we can't get to the ones because they're all sealed off with water. Because as we have already established, we are not waterproof. Especially Darunia. He's quite allergic to water. You know, as any Goron would be. They just sort of sink. And could certainly spell their death. So here's the first plunger thing, which you need to get the gates open and stuff. So in this part, you just want to get every gate open, which you can do just by, well, taking bases, which, yeah, that's the whole game, but powered up bombs are fun. I enjoy them. Let's see if we can destroy that. Yep, it just literally evaporated from existence. So we've almost got 1,000 kills, which sucks because we are literally the farthest away from the Skulltula as we can be, because I know where it appears. In fact, we already passed it once. Spoilers. Not really. But, okay, no, we're actually not that far now because we opened this up. So we should probably kill these dudes to get it up. Get our kills up to 1,000. Actually, we can probably work our way up and fight. So we shall need, though. You have to watch out because, yeah, okay, well, Rudo is dying. So that's not good. And Darunia isn't the fastest. So let's just use this to kill a whole bunch at once. Hopefully just stun them. Get 1,000 at least. Oh god, we need 2 more. Okay, Gold Skulltula has appeared. We're gonna run up and get it. Just wait, guys. We'll be back in a sec. It's only really when Rudo is like screaming and being like, I am literally dying, that you have to really worry. Because otherwise she will handle herself. The only problem is the summoners keep summoning enemies, and those guys don't go into the bases, but they go around, and it's just not good. Not good. Summoners are annoying if left alone, so don't. But this dude should be right up here. Or not. I'm wrong. I need volume. This is where the hard mode one is. I'm dumb. I heard him. I swore he was there. Oh, I hear him now. It's getting louder. Nope, wrong way. Is he over here? Oh god, I'm gonna lose him. Where is he? Oh wait, isn't he in one of these side rooms? Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's right here. Let's hope we can still get him. Nice. Okay, so we got him. Now to hurry back to the mission where we actually need to be. You know, it's kind of important to not die and stuff. So we have people up here defending, which is nice. It should be good. We managed to protect Sheik, so Sheik should be good. But we need to hurry and unseal the floodgates. And Darunia is really slow despite seemingly being fast when we were fighting him before. That room's gonna fall. That's not good. I hope they don't replunge it, because that would be bad. We'd be kind of stuck here in this room. It's okay though. Actually, is this room even necessary? I'm not sure. We'll try. Might be in one of these rooms that the other switch is. That's okay. We're still doing good. Rudo isn't super being killed. Okay, well that room's gone. We'll try that again. It's weird to see Zelda's forces, because that's normally us, you know. Just rolling around at the speed of sound. Heat boss has appeared. Let's go. Leveled up, which is nice. I think he's actually our strongest character right now. Oh, but we get an item, which is always welcome. There are boss keys in this game, but they don't... Okay, that's just rupees. But they don't appear in story mode. They only appear in the adventure mode, which yeah, it's fine. I just kill all these dudes. They have a lot of troops with them, though. That should be nice. Good enough. Impa's in trouble, though. Where is Impa? She's down here, so let's go save her. I think that was where she was. Actually, really couldn't tell. Okay, let's kill the summoner first. Stop his summonings. There we go. Where is Impa? We should probably save her. Oh, she's back there. Okay. Again, thank goodness there's no crazy time limits on this, because otherwise I'd be rather screwed. And it's always contributing to you getting more experience, because even if you lose a mission, you keep the experience. So, you know, it's good. It's always good to not. Well, it's never good to reset, is what I'm saying, because then you'll lose your experience. So, I'm actually surprised Ruto hasn't screamed for help once more, because if she dies, it's game over for this. So, you don't want that to happen. And it's funny because I was watching the Far From Subtle guys play, which I don't recommend if you like a game. If you're impartial to a game, they're fun to watch. But if you're watching it with a game you like, they will not like it, and they will, you know. Well, for their Hyrule Warriors Let's Play, they cranked it up on hard because they thought, oh, the enemies aren't attacking. This looks so easy, and it's like, just thinking about how much trouble this, they didn't get up to this mission, but thinking about how much trouble it would have given them, because not only, like, it's not so much that the enemies get stronger, they do, but more importantly, it's like, just everything's more aggressive, so like, Ruto would be dead, and they'd be like, well, what the hell, I don't even know what's happening. And as much as I love the guys, they really don't read the game, even less so than Egoraptor, I feel like. I feel like Egoraptor at least reads it and then kind of ignores it to be funny, which, yeah, I can understand not accepting. But they just actively don't read it because they're too busy not paying attention and being ambivalent to the game and whatever. Though I'm not here to talk ill of them. I do find them very entertaining, especially for the show and trailers. They are Canadian, so I'm legally obliged to not hate them. Especially because they're from Vancouver, which I'm okay with. If they're from Calgary, I would be legally obliged to hate them, because Calgary, whoo boy. Then again, Proton John's from Calgary, so, you know, it's a bit of a catch-52. That's what that's called, right? So now we can go save Ruto, but we're going to capture this west room just to be safe. Spoilers, there will be something coming up that will take our focus away from them. So, one thing that sucks is that even if you're killing a lot of troops in a base, you have to wait for them to respawn. So even if you're rocking with these amazing things, they always take forever to spawn. Because it's all about killing as many enemies as you can, so you honestly want them to spawn. And if your troops go into a base, then they can't spawn because they take up like the spawn count. There's a max number of spawns you can have at once, so. But yes, we can now head to the center room, and there's mostly no troops left aside from that bottom area there. We shall kill the gatekeeper, because we are the key master, and the key is my hammer, and the hammer is my penis. So, yes, we could save Ruto here. She's actually at, like, half health, which is nice. We got the Lens of Truth, and that big splash looked like it was from Darunia, but it was actually from Ruto. And as you see, you can roll through enemies, and it breaks their guard, and does all that good stuff. Victory conditions have changed, which means we're now supposed to go after Zelda. And we shall in a second. First off, let us just clear out this room here. Or not, there's nobody there. Cool. So let us go see this Zelda, as they say. Pass by all these troops and, well, she looks like her, a little pale. Maybe she's just in Twilight Princess mode. But and I've heard a lot of complaints about her armor with the boob window thing, which I sort of understand if you know you are oh god, you know, if you are a female and you dislike seeing people's bodies, which is funny because I've actually heard a lot of people being like, I just don't like seeing skin, and so this is all bad. Don't let the people see skin. So as you can see, they've summoned King Dodongo, so that's bad. So we're actually just going to use this to do one big hit on Zelda, then break her weak point gauge quickly, and then after that we shall go up and attack King Dodongo, who's actually special, because this is the only place in the game you will fight a King Dodongo who looks like how he does in Ocarina of Time. In the pre-release material, the King Dodongo was green and looked looked almost exactly like a model rip from Ocarina of Time 3D. But in this one, they're yellow and based off their Zelda 1 design. So this is the only place where you can fight a King Dodongo that looks like, well, the famous King Dodongo, because it's implied to be the famous King Dodongo. So it's nice that they ended up actually using this unused model. Like, well, was going to be unused. So it's, you know, it's a nice little touch. And you will never face him ever again in this look, which is cool. Though, that said, he is a pain because, of course, you know, you're waiting for him to do his fire. Which he will never actually do, almost, it feels like. Not bad. That is a roar. Come on, fireballs. You're Dodongo. You dislike smoke. Come on, man. Impa's dying again. Good going, Impa. Come on, man. Fire breath. Whatever. It's a good thing, though, we leveled up, so let's just get both of them with a super for now. So Sheik says to withdraw because he's too strong. That's mostly just because he is not using his stupid fire breath. Impa, you are dead. Almost. You want to make sure your troops never flee, because you never know when it might be like a thing where it says, oh, you can't let so-and-so flee from the mission. Where are you? There you are. Just a freaking Poe. One of the Teletubbies, I swear to God. Actually, they're not. They're one of the worst troops, and especially the mission or adventure mode where you have to kill. Well, no, to get the chain chomp weapon is literally like there's I think 30 Poes in that level, and you're just fighting them all at once, and it is a pain. Okay, fire breath. That is all I ask for. I'm actually. Oh my God, Impa! What the hell? There you go. You're standing on there. I don't care, though. Come on. Let us kill him. We almost got him to halfway, which sucks. Okay, so. How was I having such an easy time with this in my first playthrough? Okay, I was on easy. Rudo is near dead. Where are you going? Where are you going? You're clipping. Oh my God. Okay. Do they get less health each time or something? Thankfully, Zelda just stays there and does nothing. She's like, she's K. Oh, nice. Some magic, though. Hey, Impa, can we not heal you here or something? Where are you? You just left me. I guess we've healed her too many times. Okay, now let's head back up, kill the Dodongo, because the Dodongo will go after your base. And I've heard from my friend that it's bad, because he will wreck stuff. Okay, so can Impa die? Is that an okay thing? Current status: Sheik can't die. Okay, if Impa dies, whatever. She will come back to fight another day. Blah 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 blah. Let's just get this guy's weak point gauge open with this, because that does work on big bosses too if you use your special technique. Just gotta watch though, because you do still take damage in this mode, and the timer, you don't want it to run out. Punch him. Nice. And let's use this because hey, we have it. Actually, I think the best one for this is the shotgun one, but that's okay. So he's still halfway there, but that's cool. The only problem is, like, even though he's you know, surrounded by our troops and not his own, it's almost worse because then he'll do damage to your troops and all that fun stuff. And you can't really button mash with some techniques because, you know, you gotta get that timing down. So hopefully he'll do his fire breath quickly. I'm not sure if... Okay, that dude needs help. Impa's gone. Goodbye, Impa. Thanks for all the memories. She's fled. She's not dead. So... The roar will do damage to you, which sucks for missions where you can't lose health. Ow. That does damage to you, too. Shockwaves do damage to you. Shockwaves are the worst thing in video games, the more I think about it. Fire breath! Okay, he usually does a big fire breath, sucking in breath thing before or after a big fire breath. So we just need one more. There we go. I think he's done. He is Dodongo. Dung meaning, I meant done, like done, not dung. I'm not implying he's a big poop lizard. I was rather implying that he was hashtag done like a teenage girl. Yes. So, let us now head back into this place, find that Zelda who we were fighting before. Hey, remember me? I'm back. She's gonna use that, and oh, I didn't time it right. The powered up bow will just completely destroy a weakness gauge, like almost immediately. Or not, does half, but that's cool. It also stuns her, meaning that we can get this off. Boom! In your face, Zelda. And getting like, because every commander drops weapons, not weapons, but materials of their own. Like, you'll get Zelda's tiara. But because you don't fight Zelda as much, you'll end up replaying some missions just because of the fact that you don't fight your partners as much, you know. In adventure mode, it gets a little more even. I say a little more because it is still definitely, like, you're still mostly facing the bad guys. Like, even just sometimes generic troops instead of, you know, named characters. You guys can see, we can just roll up and it does good damage. Let's at least get 2,000 kills before we go, though. Let's just, you do sort of want to wait for them to, attack. So that thing she just did there was actually her special thing where she needs to have units of light. It's like this takes up units of light. Her other techniques will, she can't use light arrows in her combos without them. So that's what that is. The character's unique things still happen in, like, when you're facing them, which is both good and bad, as we shall see. And the Lens of Truth is like a mirror in this one, and not a magnifying glass. And as we see, it was actually Wizrow being a cross-dresser. Right here, you can't be Zelda because I'm Zelda. Little sad it didn't use the Smash Bros. Sound for this. Because she's Zelda. See? And Impa is so happy. Like, if you don't ship that, there's something wrong with you. I mean, look at that. Look at did you see that smile on her face? That was very much like a real smile. I ship that for sure. And we unlock Zelda from doing this, which is nice. And I think you can play as either Zelda or Sheik for missions. You know, it's just implied that Sheik or Zelda just switches back. So yeah, that's cool. Still weird to see Zelda doing the ninja movements, but that's cool. Like when she's using the harp in that when you're fighting her. And we got the Typhoon harp, which is the level 2 harp, which is nice, and I missed that in my first run through. Got a better Deku spear. We got a new Scepter of Time for Sia. We got another magic hammer. We got Big Po's lantern, Zelda's brooch, King Dodongo's claws, Big Po necklace, some Lizalfos scales, and monster teeth. Now, before the patch, you would max out at 99 of an element or material, so that means like we'd probably already have max number of monster teeth, meaning getting them is meaningless. But now you can get 999. They're good for the apothecary. You're now able to increase Wizrow's repertoire of attacks. Why is it telling me I can do that now? Like, I could get that way before. That's weird. It's okay, though, because we can level up Sheik all the way. Can we level up Wizra all the way, too? Is that what it's telling us? Kiri Sword 2? No, we can't. Why was it even telling us? Let's see here. Darunia. The big thing you want to focus on is getting those attack combos up, because those are important to have. Sia's good to get them for. She just needs rocks. Let's give her some rocks. And, yes. Impa can be leveled up with another one, which is nice, especially for her giant blade. And, ooh, guard crushing, or guard ship damage, that's what that's called. Special gauge up. Let's give Impa some stuff. Weak point gauge, yeah, that's all good stuff for her. Hover boots. Very nice. As you can see, they're all based off of things from Zelda, which is nice. Nothing there. We can give Darunia one to fill up his gauge faster. All these great upgrades, which are good fun for everyone. Wizro can get weak point gauge diminishing, which is good because he needs that. He's not good at destroying the weak point gauges. Wow, Volga can get another bottle, but I don't think I will for now. I think I'm going to keep those items. You don't really need the 2 bottles for now. Most missions, you only need 1, if any. So, though, yes, we shall be heading to Twilight Princess next time, where he plays Lana, because Lana just went off on her own. She's just like, okay, I'll be off and be the original character. But, yes, we will see you all next time on Hyrule Warriors. Ciao.